Now I'm going in with my brow things to groom the brows. Reason why I use brow things to groom the brows is because I just want it to be way easier for me. Now you'll be wondering, why does she use half razor? Yeah, that's because I'm way too comfortable with half razors. Okay, I'm very comfortable with half razors. So yeah, that's it. I'm brushing, brush. I'm going in with sweat block from Julia Diamond Cosmetics to apply on the brow region. This is part of applying it on the T-zones. Now I went straight into shadows. I wanted to try eyeshadow before skin work. Okay, so this is more like learning another technique. Whichever one that suits you right, that's better. Now I'm using a powder to blend. This technique is usually nice with shimmer. If you want to do a shimmer kind of thing, this technique is preferable for it. Now I went in with Olivia and I went in with almost the same shade of eyeshadow. Here too, almost that shade of eyeshadow. Now I'm going in with a dark shade at the ending part to get that warmed feel. Now I blend. Okay, I blend till the results are nice. Blend. Now to line the eyes, I went in with Polar. I recently got this Polar because when it comes to makeup, I really love trying new brands. Okay, so I'm using this Polar to line the eyes. Now for the kajal, I went in with kajal from Polar. Okay, I decided to try it today. They've really hyped this product, so I wanted to know if it worth the hype, because most times not all brand that they hype worth it, and it definitely worth the hype. Had to reduce the light because her eyes are quite sensitive to light. Now I'm cleaning off excess fallout from the eyeshadow. So now I jumped on moisturizing the skin. One secret you should know is that if your clients have a lot of teary eyes, this is the best pattern to use on your clients that tears a lot. Okay, I didn't fix her lashes. She's already on lash extension, so I really don't want it to be plain. After moisturizing the skin, I'll be going in with a hydrating primer because I'm looking out for a dewy look. So the hydrating primer I'm going it is from Cheek. After applying that, I went in with applying moisturizer on the lips. Now I spray the face again. I went in with foundation. This foundation has a yellow undertone. Is a Nigerian brand. That's one disadvantage with Nigerian brands. They always have yellow undertones, but As a makeup artist, you should learn how to calm the shades. Okay, so now it has a yellow undertone. I will be using Image Beauty Blender to blend. Okay, so now I spray the face again and then I go in to blend. So I'm done blending. It still looks so yellow for me. Okay, I just have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. If you're blending, please blend down to the neck. You wouldn't blend and the face looks different, while the eyes looks different. So for concealer, I went in with Davila's concealer. I used a lighter shade of concealer, just 2 shades lighter, to conceal. Now I'm blending from the outer corner down to the inner corner of the eyes. When blending, kindly take your time. This is very essential. Take your time when blending. How to use a mineralized powder to balance the face. I really wanted to know how it looked like, so I had to use a mineralized powder to balance the face first. And the mineralized powder I'm using is actually from New Balm. Okay, to set the face, I use this for under the eyes. Okay, I use this for under the eyes to set the face. You shouldn't apply too much. Little is enough. Now to blend, I went in with the nose contour to blend. I'm using a powder from a powder palette. I really don't like cream contour because it's very difficult to blend and correct if there is an error. So to be at the safer side, I use powder as my contour, and it gives me the exact result most times, even more better because it blends flawlessly. So to snatch the nose, I use setting powder, a lighter shade little. This second stage of this powder application is called baking, to snatch the nose. Now I went in with the brows, making sure the brows looks dry, and then I went in with a color 18 pencil to do the outline. One thing you should know is that if your brows are not properly drawn, you wouldn't get a good result, trust me. Your brows needs to be properly drawn. The brows shouldn't be too big. It should look like the proper size of the client's brows. The ending part where there is no hair has to be shaded darkly, while the beginning part you can brush or you use Glam Gel. Okay, there's something I noticed about this Glam Gel. This Glam Gel makes brow light but makes it thick. So I guess it's a no for me. It's a big no for me, okay? So I advise you stick to your brow thinner. So that's it. That was my first time trying Glam Gel, and I really don't like it. It didn't really give me that natural brow effect. When it comes to my glam, I'm a minimalist, so I have my targeted clients, and I wouldn't want to be doing something that is off. So just like I said earlier on, the Glam Gel brow tint is a big no for me. I don't advise you get it. So now for the lining, since you already did eyeshadow before the brows, you're going with the shade 2 to 3 times lighter to conceal, so it will really pop. The brush I'm using is Nuban M51. After doing that, I had to blend. Trust me, this was the first time I was trying this process. Okay, you can see that I'm holding a tissue with the other hand. That is because I really don't want excess to spread. So it's ideal you have a tissue with you so you actually know what you're doing. Now I had to dust off excess powder. After dusting off excess powder, I went in with cream blush. Trust me when I say I don't like the outcome of these brows because I used Glam Gels. Now I'm using my setting spray to set the face. Just like I do tell my old students, there's a whole lot difference between a setting spray and a fixing spray. A setting spray pull your makeup together, makes it blend, but doesn't hold sweat. Okay, your makeup is vulnerable to break, but a fixing spray puts the makeup together and makes the makeup last longer. You need the both because they definitely have different function. So if you could remember, we earlier on moisturized the lips. We went in with a pinkish shade as the base, and now we'll be outlining with a light brown. Trust me, if you don't have a light brown in your palette, you've not started as a makeup artist, because that is the OG. Like without a light brown lip stain or a light brown pencil, you've not started your career. So if you've not had anyone in your box, please do well to get one. Okay, even if you don't want to get a light brown, go for a dark brown, so while applying it you apply lightly, you'll still get the same effect. So I'm actually outlining using a random brush I got from a makeup shop. So when it comes to lip blending, There is no rule and policy to it. You just have to blend till it's properly blended. One way to blend till it's properly blended is telling your clients to smack. Yeah, it's an old time method, but trust me, it's saving lives. Tell your client to smack and then smile. While the client is smiling, you blend. It's way easier. Okay? So this is the outcome. Now I am trying Beauty Line by Didi because this lip gloss was hyped. I was told that this lip gloss doesn't break, like after some hours it still stays intact. But my dear, it's a big scam. It's not even like that. I felt bad though. But what can we do? So for me, you just stick on with the one you have. This Beauty Line by Didi is just there like all these regular brands. So if a brand is good, I will tell you. I don't hype rubbish. If a brand is not good, I will tell you for my students. So I actually use the Beauty Line by Didi to line the lips. Now, one trick of lining the lips is that you go in with a dark shade first, a dark shade of the lips, then you go in with the lighter one. Now you will be wondering what I'm using the blending foam to do. Okay, what I'm actually using the blending foam to do is to apply liquid glow. What I'm actually applying is liquid glow. And this liquid glow is from TM Essential. This liquid glow, if you leave it open for a while, it dries up, and I guess this will be the last time I'm using it because the glow is almost dried out, and I'll be mixing it with baby oil to form body glow oil, so I wouldn't be using it on the face again. I'll be ordering from Mismetics for face. I want to try another brand. One thing about the makeup stuff is keep trying till you get what suits you. Now, if you observed, the way the makeup was shining actually changed. Yes, that is because when it comes to light skin, whenever they put on white and they're on a black background, the color gets dim. So while setting up a video, you should always know that colors of clothing plays a very big role to your light setup too, not just the light setup. Okay, so at this stage I needed more light, but I was like, I beg, it's not necessary because I know I'm sending it directly to my students. But if you're posting, you need more lights so your makeup can actually pop. That's why you notice that I did this makeup, it was fine real life, but it wasn't fine in the video. Yes, that's what happened because the video is not really pronouncing what it should pronounce. Okay, when it comes to white, it absorbs, don't know, it doesn't reflect like black. Yeah, so that's it. So this is the end product of this look. This video is without filter. So let me know if you really like the eyeshadow method or the normal skin prep method. Thank you. See you in my next class if your date hasn't elapsed. Bye.